Good. Good. And good. Hi, guys. Come on, YouTube, get your shit together. There we are.
Please welcome to the stage, the creator of the Game Awards, Jeff Keighley.
I'm almost there. So it's Keighley. I always say Kyle. I feel guilty now. I'm over it. Hey, Lone Star Wolf. I don't want that. Want
Yes, you guys are perfect.
that. There we go.
It's a good one, don't worry. All right, hello everybody.
I don't believe you, Jeff.
Gaming's biggest global showcase of what's next. And we started SGF back in 2020 because we didn't want to lose that magic
I better
moment.
crank his volume up a little.
Gamers around the world come together to hype ourselves about the future. New worlds.
Hey, what happened about High Guard, Jeff?
And yeah, maybe the return of some fan favorites too.
What happened to High Guard?
Our seventh and biggest SGF.
Yeah, I'm not surprised.
Guys, the magic
A lot of the Guild Wars community is going to be
today.
co-streaming.
Now, over the next 2 hours, we
Now, no guarantee for a long stream. I get the ANET thing early. I may just bail. Other than that, I'll be talking a lot of shit about the games and even more shit about Jeff.
Everyone is welcome here today
Because that jacket is just not cutting it.
games to play. As you can see behind me, in just the first 5 months of 2026, Steam saw a record-setting 9,265 new game releases, and that's up from 7,800 last year. There are now more games and more creators than at any point in the history of this great medium.
And,
Sure,
come on, Jeff, talk about all the fucking layoffs.
anyone possibly break through with their game. But then, great medium. Now, sure, a cynic might look at those numbers and think, how can anyone possibly break through with their game?
What was that?
But then, you look closer. So,
Wow.
publishers, isn't that great? Absolutely, and most of them
Nice work, YouTube.
brand new IPs like Eugenics, Windrose, or Far Far West.
Let's see, Windrose I played. Subnautica 2 I probably will play. Slay the Spire 2 I'll probably play.
Originality, games at different price points. And when developers take bold, creative swings, turns out you guys show up for them. Really great. So congratulations to all.
Hey, how about High Guard, Jeff?
Now, you know, some games...
Sorts of things are like award shows are better to not watch and find out. Yes. Generally, yeah. I would wait for the people to say which of the games that are coming look good, and then I would watch the trailers for those games.
That's what makes this
But in this case,
right now and makes SGF so rewarding.
you know,
Because this show
I've been making hilariously incorrect predictions about whatever's coming from ArenaNet, so
Okay. It's gonna be a fun ride. So
well, we will be the judge of that.
Preview of what's ahead with our first announcement.
Probably not Guild Wars 3. Appears to be Paris? Yes. I would say number 12 in French if I could say either number or 12 in French. The concierge button. It's nighttime. You think the concierge is still around?
Yes. So, you're the American who called earlier.
Oui.
The sister of the man on the third floor. Ah, welcome to Paris. It's so nice to meet you. Oh, it's freezing. Come in. Come in. We don't want you to catch a cold.
You can't actually catch a cold like that,
I
lady.
hate to say it.
Come on, I know it's Paris, but
The weather is
it's not the 16th century.
quite odd. In we go. In we go.
Well, we've done it again. We've time looped again. YouTube. Hey, Nod Knox. Oh no. No, they're just showing the first game ad.
He's made such a mess again. I just cleaned it up a week ago.
YouTube has barfed twice where we've desynced the sound.
Ah, the delightful mystery. I'm sure he won't notice if we help ourselves.
There we go.
I'm so sorry.
Nope,
It
nope.
must be the maintenance brings nice coffee.
We glitched again. Nice work, YouTube. Or the Summer Game Fest, whichever one. How you doing, Nod Knox? Délice du maquis. Well, cigarettes, it is Paris after all. Did someone knock? Nobody's there. How strange. Sound is awful tinny and full of echo. On my end, okay. Huh. Not sure what I can do about that. I can try this. Hold on.
Don't move.
God damn it.
Claire Redfield.
Oh, Resident Evil yawn, don't care. Gee, another... Oh my god, what an absolute freaking mess. I'm working on it. You're fine there? You think it's the game? Oh, okay. Well, it could also be the sound. With a YouTube messing around.
Capcom on a roll. One way to kick off the show. Resident Evil Veronica revisits a
Oh, yeah.
title from Resident Evil universe, reimagining the experience for today's players.
In other words, it's not just another Resident Evil game.
Now,
It's a remade old
surprise
Resident
breaking
Evil
news,
game.
One of the top independent game studios in the world.
Yeah, I won't play it all. I have no interest in it.
Hello there, I'm Cuphead here at Studio MDHR headquarters. And today,
A sequel to
we have a special
Cuphead?
announcement for all of you.
I'm not a good enough player
The development has begun
to be
on a
interested.
brand new, hand-animated Cuphead video game.
Cuphead was beautiful,
Our talented team is hard at work on this ambitious project.
but a murderously hard bullet hell is not for the old man's hands.
It's still in early stages, but we look forward to revealing more when the time is right. Well,
The time is right.
Here at Studio MDHR, thank you for... I didn't know this was plugged in.
It's not.
Hello? Yes?
We can see it's not.
Oh, indeed. Oh, you want me to tell them? Yes, right now. Well, it seems I have one more surprise.
You loved Cuphead? Hey, it was beautiful looking, like I said, but I knew it was not something I could play.
This new project is a love letter to
Yeah,
the
extremely hard.
world
Very
of
cool
video
looking.
games. We have prepared a sneak peek, and I say
Okay, I sound fine.
it's pretty radical. Over here. Pretty radical.
Now in development at Studio MDHR. It's Mighty Cuphead Adventure. A new fast-action platform shooter with arcade quality graphics and an amazing sound.
I could probably play this one.
Mighty Cuphead Adventure.
I can certainly see them actually doing that, if that's not a parody. And apparently it's not. So yeah, I could see them being very successful with that.
You know I love my puppets. That was great. And there you have it. 2 brand new games from Studio MDHR up in Canada with Mighty Cuphead Adventure, a true 8-bit action platformer coming to consoles and PC, and then a brand new hand-animated Cuphead game has been confirmed too. Great news. All right. Well, now please join me in welcoming my co-host and partner in a new game discovery website called Looking for Game. It's Lucy James.
The Extreme Harder Edition, yeah. I'll make fun of Jeff's fashion choices, but not hers.
Thanks, Jeff.
Women get enough crap from old farts like me.
And I'm excited to share in so many incredible announcements.
Also a sucker for the
This one
accent.
is very special for me. It's a game we've all been waiting to see for a long time.
I doubt I've been waiting to see it, unless it's Guild Wars 3, in which case, yes. Pre-alpha. Doesn't look Guild Warsian, you know? 20th Century Games. Well, that means that they've been working on it for almost 30 years, if it's 20th Century Games. Sega. Interest drops. Nice looking. Eerie. Moody. Evocative. My Japanese is limited. Ah, they misspelled ArenaNet. Oh. Dozo yoroshiku. Do tashimashite. Domo arigatou gozaimasu. Konbanwa. Konnichiwa. I do understand the English, yes. Looks like another horror type game. Maybe an alien? Don't know. Certainly is evocative of an alien game. That's looking more alien. Flamethrowers. Yeah, alien. Alien Isolation 2. Alright. I can't talk too much shit about that. I didn't play one. Watched a little bit of the gameplay. If it's good, it'll be good.
I'm Alho, creative director of Alien Isolation 2.
And I'm Anna Sokova, art director of Alien Isolation 2.
On behalf of the whole Survival
When
team
nerds
here
have
at
to be in
Sega,
public.
we're very excited to share our return to the survival horror.
Never heard of the first one? Yeah, it's basically survival horror.
We're continuing what we started, creating an authentic new chapter which builds
Where you're
on
just
our
trying to
core
survive.
experience
Although,
of escaping
I don't think the first one had a whole lot in the way of weaponry, so you were mostly just trying to avoid getting chowed down.
Colony world. From the claustrophobic confines of the colony itself to the exposed and so ravaged landscapes around
Unlistenable for you. Sounds like I'm picking up the sound. Well, the sound is the way it always is. Let me try something and see if this is better.
We cannot wait to show you more in the future. Thanks.
Give me a second as I try to get my shit together.
Today, we are honored to have one of gaming's true visionaries here with us in the audience. For more than 2 decades, his work has reminded us that games can be emotional.
Tell me if this is better and works.
From Eco to Shadow of the Colossus to The Last Guardian, he has left an unforgettable mark on this medium. Please join me in
How's that, Nod Knox?
legendary Fumito Ueda-san. Ueda-san, great to see you.
Boy, he just crawls up the asses of any of the Japanese game devs.
And now, let's talk about his next game.
I assume you guys can still hear it.
We gave you an early glimpse at Ueda-san's next game, then known
Well,
as
it's definitely not feedback then, because
it's time to step deep
there's no sound coming through my speakers that's getting picked up.
that marks
Okay, way better for Nod Knox.
in a decade. Let's take a look.
It's weird. Some people here know, I would say 95% of the people who come in here have no problem at all. But like 5% of the people get the echo effect. So right now, I have turned off my external speakers. Normally, I just use those. And Nod Knocks, normally you don't have the problem. So I don't know what is causing it, but this is at least a temporary fix. So I'll stick with it for now. But what blows my mind is, Nod Knocks, you've been here countless times. Nothing changed in my setup. How about that? I can see that, for instance, because my speaker arm is over there, so it's shaking the whole speaker. I mean, my mic arm. Well, Windows magic. Don't get me started. Gen Atlas. I've got to say, the Japanese love their giant robots.
Does that look incredible?
Not really.
All right. I cannot wait for Gen Atlas. Thank you.
Of course you can't.
All right. Well, next we travel to the east, to China, circa 848 AD. Blood Message is a cinematic single-player action-adventure game from NetEase. You are a messenger who embarks on a perilous eastward odyssey with your son, fighting against impossible odds.
Just blame Windows 11? Well, just blame Microsoft, really. I think we can just start there and end there. You've had bad sound with me before, low volume inside of it. This is tinny echo effect that's new. Yeah, I have no idea. I mean, literally, I haven't changed anything. The only thing I've done here is, for the first time in years, plugged in earbuds so that the sound through the speakers isn't coming out. Ow! Hey! Now I'm providing my own sound effects. You know, cinematics mean nothing to me. I can enjoy them, but they are meaningless as far as games go. I'm assuming that's gameplay. But I will actually give them points for doing a game that is culturally relevant to their culture, as opposed to so many of the action games, which are generic fantasy crap. I am so tired of the generic fantasy crap. I didn't think I could get more tired, and yet I have become more and more tired of it. For years, I've been saying I was sick of elves, dwarves, and dragons, but I'm also equally sick of bad, generic, soulless fantasy. So at least this one is, Asian themed. I approve. Yeah, that is one of the things I was preparing to mock today was, oh, look, how creative, another Souls-like game. I played the War of the Three Kingdoms strategy game about, I don't know, how many years ago? 30 maybe?
Now please welcome a game developer who is visiting the US for the first time in 2 decades. From RGG Studio, it's Masayoshi Yokoyama.
Boy, Jeff really fetishizes the Japanese devs. It's just really weird.
横山です。本日はストレンジャーズ・ヘブンについて新しい発表がございます。まずはこちらの映像をご覧ください。
Hello everyone, this is Yokoyama. Today, we have an exciting new update about Stranger
Like they did in Spaceballs, and get a copy of this and fast forward to the Guild Wars part. Yes. I mean, I would be watching this likely anyway. I wouldn't be streaming it and am mocking the hard work of others. So we've got Yakuza. By the way, if you'd like to see an amazing movie on the subject of Yakuza, probably the first one, gotta be the first one that ever came to the US, is a movie starring Robert Mitchum and Takakura Ken called Yakuza. 1974 or 76, something like that. Maybe even older than that. Oh, Snoop Dogg. Yeah, you see, that kind of celebrity cameos pisses me off. I have no desire to see Snoop Dogg or Dead Tupac in a game. I believe both. I believe it's PC and console. I mean, they had the RE game, the Resident Evil game earlier, so if they're going to certainly start with console.
First of all,
I'm sorry. Zero interest in this. I had almost no interest before. Stunt casting with fucking Snoop Dogg and Dead Tupac. Fuck off. That has nothing to do with games. Zero.
On January 15th, 2027. As you may have noticed,
Just horseshit.
Some interesting new cast members. To tell you more about that, I'd like to bring out a special guest.
Oh gosh, I wonder who. What a surprise. There's almost no weed to be had in Japan. They just never took a liking to it. Oh look, it's the sellout Snoop Dogg.
Snoops, everyone's talking about this game.
I'm going to unplug so I don't have to hear it.
Tell us, how does this happen? Why do you want to
this kind of stunt bullshit, just absolutely, it's the worst thing in gaming. It's like stunt casting in TV shows and movies. It just cheapens the product for mental masturbation purposes of the people involved. It's just trash. It's garbage. And then to use a dead guy to sell your game, wow. Maybe Tupac's, the rights holders to his visual, his licensing, maybe they need money. But really, it's just gross.
I also want to ask you, though, about something a couple years ago at TGA, you and Cordell talked about Death Row.
And I don't even want to listen to them try and sell this.
Updates on what's happening there, DRG?
Oh, Death Row Games. Wow. Yeah, exactly. I got no problem with getting an endorsement or something from them, but putting them in the game to try and sell copies, fuck off. It's just crap.
More on that soon. Yes, sir.
And Death Row Games can double fuck off.
Thanks, guys. Fantastic.
And I don't like Tupac's music, but I have some admiration for the way he carried himself in that business.
action-adventure game from key creators behind The Division and Little Nightmares.
But what a just an utter piece of crap.
Researchers stranded in a mind-bending, player-shaped procedural world. This is a very cool game. Take a look.
Yeah, so was Highguard, Jeff. You loved Highguard so much you gave them a free spot and killed the game. Nice work, Jeff. So, Rubik's Cube, the video game? I have no problem with surreality in games, but I have an enormous problem with surreality for no reason. So there better be a narrative to something like this other than it's just weird. First-person shooter, yeah. Destiny Temu version. Yeah, like I said, I actually like surreal, but I hate surreal for surreal's sake. Aren't we different and weird is not a good answer to what's going on.
Watch this closely because here's a little tease of what's ahead.
DBD, not a game I've played. I have a couple of friends who've played it extensively. Yeah, DBD. Sorry if I wasn't. 6/14, it's nice that that's only a few days away. For the people who want something like that, that's good news. Very cool. Know nothing about Mortal Shell 1. The action games. Boy. So many of them just all look exactly the same. Visually, they're all different, but the game's heart and souls all look the same. Now, at least this one looks very different. Build your own walker bot. Visually looks a little bit like Nightingale, the survival crafting game. I don't know. This one looks somewhat interesting, unless it's PvP, in which case I'm not interested. I like that it has a different visual style. So I approve that. The server slammed now. Interesting. Okay.
Is it dangerous?
Yeah, the animation did look a little stilted, but I was fine with it. World of Steampunk Tanks. I've played a lot of World of Tanks, by the way. Back before I streamed. You know, when I was a kid.
Wouldn't pay so nice if it weren't.
Morning, Fizbic. They should have picked a different song, because everyone's been hearing this song on Windrose. What is this, Assassin's Creed? Oh, is this the remake of an Assassin's Creed? The Assassin's Creed Pirates game? I did play some War Thunder, yeah. I got in War Thunder up to the point where I started running into the base version of T-34s. And they were just so overpowered, the game became hugely unfun. Because every game, whichever team had the most T-34s won. The ArenaNet thing has not yet occurred.
Don't save me a spot in Hell Shaka.
I ain't coming.
Either Black Flag 2, but I think they're doing a like a remaster of that. Oh, it is Black Flag new version.
Welcome back to
We've had a couple of glitches on YouTube.
Black Flag Resynced.
Yeah, that is the new version of Black Flag, which I figured.
Announcement of a game that reunites one of the best action game developers in the world.
What is her tattoo?
Franchise.
Is that a video game thing that I don't get? Because there are plenty of those, I can tell you. Oh, fuck Paramount. I don't know about their game studio, but fuck Paramount generally. Unicorn thingy? Played War Thunder mostly for the planes. I don't think I did War Thunder for any of the plane stuff in War Thunder. I did a little bit of World of... whatever the World of Warcraft planes version was. Warplanes? Oh, TMNT. Yeah, sorry. TNT came out when I was already working for a living, so it's not something that I have any interest in. Yeah, World of Warplanes.
You guys having fun yet?
I stopped playing World of Tanks primarily for one reason.
I cannot wait to learn more about
I like playing the mid-tier tanks. And the LEFH just destroyed the game for me.
It's Ben Starr who voices the visitor in
Oh. It's Ben Starr, who is a gifted voice actor who sadly only gets hired to do Ben Starr. To do Ben Starr, the tortured, but actually big-hearted person. That's like the only thing they ever pay for him to do anymore.
The incredible opportunity to step into the world of Fortnite.
Also, he is Mario.
And today,
If you never saw his video on him trying to voice Mario, quite amusing.
We've been working on this for a long time. A new season is about to begin, and everything is about to change. Let me show you what's coming in Fortnite's next season, Runners, launching later tonight.
Okay, I always approve of stealth drops, where something is coming out today. So, I'm not interested in Fortnite. Mind you, I played a lot of Fortnite when it first came out in the co-op mode, Save the World mode. I have no interest as it exists right now. But I'm going to still give them full marks for dropping it tonight. That's very cool.
No one can resist that kind of power. So we must secure them.
Also, not a fan of the cutesy crap. That kind of stuff does nothing for me except turn me off. John Wick and Duckhead. Oh, is that Beyonce as well? So, John Wick, Beyonce, and a guy with a duck head. I like the cell shading on John Wick. I'll give that a thumbs up. But frankly, that yawn.
Now, if you're wondering how we end
Their sound is screwed up again.
Shattered event happening live inside Fortnite.
It is largely marketed to kids, but it has a significant player base outside of that. I got to say, the original game, the Save the World mode, was a lot of fun.
Party starts at 7 p.m. Eastern time, but the doors open early, and trust me, you'll want to stay to the very end of the event.
I doubt it.
I've got a little surprise waiting for you.
The stage is set. You chose your side. This ends now.
Yep, it's a whiff for me. Just not something I'm interested in, even a little.
Now it's time for a special announcement from Bandai Namco about one of the most influential sci-fi franchises ever created.
On Earth, mankind measured time by seasons, not sirens. For a moment, the future felt promising. Out here, that promise is a lie.
You see, this kind of thing generally, I just find infantile, puerile. But then it's not aimed for old farts like me.
The darkness coming for us.
Is that Transformers? Is that what that is?
The pilot.
Because it sure looks like Transformers. And you know, when it first came out, I thought it was a dumb kids product meant to sell toys. And I still feel that way. Oh, Gundam. Yeah, pretty much the same deal. And, as always, the cutesy bullshit little sidekick thing. It's also predictable. So boring.
Thousands of games launch every year, so finding your next favorite.
They got their sound fixed.
That's why I'm launching my new newsletter, Looking for Game. Thank you. I'll be curating and selecting games that deserve
You were
your
right.
attention.
It is, in fact, a unicorn. And possibly an origami unicorn, so maybe two of you were
Head over to lookingfor.game to sign up with player.gg. Speaking of fun, unexpected games, this next title comes from a solo developer, Adrian Mulero from Spain. It is a co-op physics game about two geese and one very fragile egg.
Okay, Hunky, ready to be a parent?
Sure, don't worry. This is a piece of cake.
I'm gonna go out on a limb
Don't drop it. Don't drop it.
and say, not for me.
Drop it. Don't drop it.
Not everything has to be for me.
Okay, new plan. This is a good one. Are you listening to me?
What is this? It's way too hard.
Watch out with our baby. If we work together, I know we can do it.
How? This is extremely hard.
Oh gosh, that looks really hard. Maybe if we look for some more people, it would be easier.
Yeah, just not a me game.
It really is an extremely hard game.
Congrats, Adrian. What a fun game. All right, now it is time.
Gosh,
for a
yes.
game from a
Thanks,
veteran team of
Jeff.
developers
Hey,
who
Jeff,
come from
whatever
Not
happened to High
Bad
Guard?
and other amazing studios. Over the past half decade,
Yeah, not for me.
they've quietly been working on an ambitious new project. Here is the global announcement.
Uh-oh. No.
People are endlessly disappointing.
Well, yeah, people are endlessly disappointed. That's true. I'm one of them.
They're greedy.
Division? Maybe the new Division game?
They're cruel.
No, probably not.
They lie.
I mean, I played the living hell out of the first Division game. The second one just never grabbed me.
Yeah, I got one of them.
So that's what I say when I look at someone like you. Bully.
See, that's where we're different. I genuinely like most people.
Oh, well, then you're truly a sick fuck.
She's right. Gotta say, she's right. That's no moon. Wow, let's steal the name from the first Star Wars.
Coming for us.
I'm assuming that's the company name. I mean, possible.
Temporary. Just like you and me.
You guys don't
Cross. It does say Cross. Oh, Cross, not Croft. Never mind. So, no confirm yet.
If I go to work with my enemy to survive, so be it.
I'm saying that's a negative on the Lara Croft.
We fight those things together. We'll die alone.
Also, that's not an English voice. I believe that's Aussie voice.
We fight together or die alone.
Crossfire. Don't know.
For over
Maybe.
years, Jacob and I have developed character-driven games.
Oh, please, dude.
Of thoroughly connecting design.
I'm going to be on the show. I'm going to get my mustache grown long and done fancy, and I'm going to wear fucking overalls. What the fuck?
Is their only chance of survival.
That guy went out of his way to look like a fucking clown show.
Universal work together and created a system that rewards tactical thinking, stealth, and repositioning. It's called adaptive cover. With adaptive cover, our player character Layla dynamically adjusts her stance to react to the complex
Layla,
and the
you got me on my knees, Layla.
It fundamentally changes your relationship with
I'm begging you, darling, please, Layla.
skill to master.
Really.
Shout out to our amazing
What a
team at
clown.
No Moon, who are meticulously
What an absolute clown.
It's for all of you
I-
who, like us, love high agency,
Wow.
single player, story-driven games. Thank you.
It's single player. It's not inconceivable I would play that. It's not likely. But I would actually, even though it's incredibly petty, I would reduce the odds by a solid 5% simply because of the way that guy dressed up.
Here's a new look at the mind-bending world of Control Resonant.
I enjoyed what I played of Control. I didn't get incredibly far into it, but I did enjoy it. This one looks a little bit less interesting to me.
Everything we tried to contain.
They've kind of jacked up the weird as opposed to jacking up the cool, interesting narrative.
Is beyond anything that we can currently measure. It's all quite terrifying. And fascinating.
So this one is one of the few games I've seen so far that it's certainly possible I'd play. The story in Control was what made Control good. This appears to be leaning more into the action. That's less likely to be of interest to me.
In every way we can.
Give me a smart story.
Before it's too late.
Right now, it's time for another Summer Game Fest exclusive, the announcement of the next game in a storied franchise.
Could it? Could it? Possible. Probably not. Not impossible, but probably not.
We all have our own reasons for coming to this vast frontier.
Studio that brought you
We who protect this land.
one of the most exhaustingly detailed and rewarding MMOs in existence. Comes a modern evolution of the MMO.
We see it in your eyes. Wonder at the astonishing power that shapes this land.
I think this is it. Whatever it is, I think this is it.
Spirits to whom we are bound. At the gods who hold dominion over all. We cannot guarantee your comfort or even your safety.
Plant your banner was the motto.
But if you yearn for horizons unexplored, for fellowship and purpose,
My hope was that it was a Guild Wars game that had less Guild Wars 2 in it. Guild Wars 3, that's it. That's pretty much the best I could hope for. What I was hoping for was Guild Wars 2 was different from Guild Wars 1. I was hoping for something different. Fall 2027.
To everyone watching both here and live online around the world, I'm Colin Johansson, the studio head at ArenaNet, and I want to thank you for watching the exclusive first look at our upcoming
Well,
game.
it is Guild Wars 3.
The time is right for the next evolution of the MMORPG.
I was hoping they would be doing something very different. And it looks like they're doing something very different. So,
Glad you all agree. Guild Wars 3 is an epic world that is both beautiful and fun to explore, where the joy of movement is powered by your character's momentum, and combat will usher in an entirely new type of MMO experience. By launching on PC and PlayStation 5, we're inviting the biggest audience yet to experience the world of Guild Wars. We're so excited to welcome all of you to join our Guild Wars community. Go to guildwars3.com to sign up for our newsletter right now.
wow, that website just crashed.
Thanks, Colin.
Well, I mean, it was the cinematic, so
Across the galaxy with daring
I can
races,
understand
dangerous rivals, and some
a
very familiar faces.
little lack of enthusiasm.
Is coming this October, and now it's time to head to a brand new planet, Dervenakos. Now this is pod racing.
So that was my 30% prediction. Was a Guild Wars that was not just a direct sequel. A Guild Wars 3 that would be different. Significantly different. And that certainly looks like it. That was supposed to call you on Monday. Guess when they decided to call you? Right then. During the Guild Wars 3 promo.
My sources say you've been making
It looks like a very different game. Still Guild Wars.
Racers don't go head to head.
But as I said, what I was hoping for was
Legends do.
a Guild Wars 3 as different from 2 as 2 was from 1. And that's what it looks like. And I had the feeling that the biggest thing for me was the catchphrase, plant your banner. Plant your banner to me meant either you've arrived or you're claiming something for yourself. So, fall of next year. August, September, right? So, a little over a year. What you saw, they didn't say much. Oh, they didn't say much at all. Colin said a little bit about momentum and combat being different. For me, what they do best is open world and exploration gaming. And from what we saw and what little they told us, that's what they're aiming for. I think it's what they do best, so I'm hopeful. Knock on wood. I like the look of this one. No, we did not get much actual information. But it is Guild Wars 3. End of Abyss. Looked like a very similar font to the movie The Abyss used, which might get them some legal issues. Oh, is this the prequel to Dave the Diver? Because I heard about that there's a prequel to Dave the Diver coming, and this looks like it could be it. Yeah, maybe not. Nope, it's not. It's something different.
A few years ago, we announced Sega's plans to bring back many of its classic franchises, including Jet Set Radio and Crazy Taxi.
I have to say, I like him better when his voice isn't synced up to his mouth.
Today, we've got your first ever look at the surprising scale and scope of the next installment. This is Virtua Fighter Crossroads.
I am probably going to be calling it soon so that I can get to work on my dinner. I will be back at the usual time of 5 p.m. Pacific, 8 p.m. Eastern, middle of the night in Europe, morning in Asia, Australia, and New Zealand. So in about 2 hours from now. And I've never been a fan of fighter games, so I think I'm going to call it here. Thank you guys for hanging out for the announcement of Guild Wars 3, whatever it may be. I guess we'll find out next year. Of course, I'm sure I'm going to get invited to the beta because I'm special. ArenaNet, please. Anyway, thanks, guys. I'm pause that. Thank you guys for hanging out. Back in a couple hours. I'm going to do a deep dive into whatever we have on Guild Wars 3. My assumption, really bleeping limited. But again, thanks for hanging. Hopefully you'll see me soon. Hope the rest of your Friday goes great. And it's still Friday for Nod Knocks, I think. Should be for at least 6 more minutes. Anyway, thanks, guys. Take care. Have a kick-ass weekend. And I'm out for now. Back in 2.